Welcome to another Ion Stop breaking news video. Today we're doing part two of the weekday scandal. Before we continue, I would like to invite everyone to please subscribe, comment, give a like or a dislike to the video. Let's continue. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has prorogued Parliament until September 23rd, putting a more than a month-long pause on parliamentary business. This action shut down the parliamentary investigation into the corruption scandal. A large majority of the documents Trudeau handed to the members of the Ethics Committee were blacked out. During a speech, Trudeau said that he had given all the information the Ethics Committee needed for the investigation, but of course, the information he gave, most of the pages were blacked out. Now the Parliament is closed. The Ethics Committee cannot hold hearings or call witnesses or ask for those papers to be reprinted in a way that can be readable. Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland is the next federal finance minister. Not only will she have to implement policies to revive Canada's economy following the shock and recession caused by the pandemic. Mr. Pierre Poilievre says the new finance minister, Freeland, presided on the $1.5 million scandal. Mr. Pierre Poilievre says that Chrystia Freeland is a big admirer of higher taxes. She also fell in her negotiations with the White House on protecting Canada's industry, the aluminum and softwood industry. Now Canada is getting hit with tariffs. The Liberal government does not appear to have a budget plan. The Canadian government deficit is now 7 times larger from the previous government, and the previous government was the Trudeau government. So how can they spend more money this term, 7 times more money this term than last term? It's sort of amazing. Business leaders warn Freeland to avoid political ex- expediency and instead come up with a solid financial recovery plan to resist the pressure from colleagues, her boss, on the amount they spend. So the parliamentary investigations into the We Charity scandal reveal the ulterior motives of the Liberal government. The evidence coming forward in the committee made it clear that it was never about helping students, but helping close friends of the Liberal government and the Prime Minister. Both the House of Commons Financial Finance Committee and Ethics Committee are doing separate investigations. The Kilberger brothers founded Free the Children in 1995. This organization is the precursor of today's We Global or Youth Empowerment Movement. This organization is known for its stadium extravagances for students across Canada. In March of 2011, Mark Kilberger admitted in a letter to the Ottawa Catholic School Board that
In addition
Free
to being
the
unorthodox
Children
and bilingual, Canada is also pretty gosh darn
stopped
progressive.
or
In
gave
2005, it became the
contraceptives
third country in the
at
world on
its
earth to allow
Kenya
Americans
medical
to
clinic.
legalize same-sex marriage.
This prompted the Kenyan
Canada.
bishops to plead
Number
with
40.
Canadian and US
As it bears
bishops
the image of the
to
American
stop funding
Cameroon,
the
the
charity.
Canadian $1 coin is commonly known as a loonie, while the
Family
$2 coin
values
is often
organizations
dubbed it the toonie,
such
an amalgamation
the
of few French words tooth and
PAFE
loony.
have repeatedly criticized performance at
Number
weekdays
41.
over the
As the vast
years
majority of
for
Canadians are in
their
fact human, we
raunchy
require food in order not to
lyrics
die.
and
The life of the party.
suggestive
Canada has put
dance
its own unique
routines.
twist on food, resulting in a number of delicious local dishes. Probably the most well-known
This
internationally is
type of
pasta,
organizations,
consist of fries
they
topped with cheese
monitor
curds and gravy, and is
and
both vegetarian in
intervenes
origin
to
and possibly the
ensure
best vegan
elected
idea I've ever
politicians
heard.
keep
God
their
bless you, Canada.
activities transparent
For me,
and accountable
it's
to the public.
beef. The lovable
Many
brown food is in
provinces,
fact Canadian
such
in
as
origin.
Alberta,
Author A.A. Milne calls
Saskatchewan,
the adorable yellow
and
bear a
Ontario,
real bear
have
from outback
announced they
Manitoba.
are
Can't
terminating
have looked
their
exactly the same,
agreements
right?
between
Also,
their
while the beer doesn't
schools
exactly
and
smell
the
Canadian,
weekday
hey,
charity.
who are we to judge?
We Charity has also lost profile sponsors
Number
such
43.
Loblaw
In perhaps the most
companies,
stereotypical fact known to
Royal
man, Canada
Bank
is by
of
far the
Canada,
biggest producer of
and
maple
Virgin
syrup, with around
Atlantic
70% of the brand's
Airways.
supply coming from Quebec alone. Number 44.
Monroe had to
Maple
step
trees
down.
and their delicious bloom
Someone
are
had
so
to
integral to
fall on the
Canadian
sword.
identity that the maple leaf, as well as being an iconic
Mr.
plant,
Trudeau
is
could
considered to
not
be one of
fire
Canada's
Bill
symbolic
Morneau
symbols and made
because
prominent
he would have
on the
set
national flag. See, look,
a
very carefully.
precedent
There it is.
where the Prime
Number 43.
Minister would also
Most
have to
polar bears are
resign.
Canadian. Around
In the
60%
Canadian
of the world's polar bear
Constitution,
population,
the
or
Prime Minister
250,000,
does not
live in
have
Canada.
any
Why
more
should we care?
power
We need to
than
live
any
here.
single minister in the
Number
cabinet.
46. Canada is made up of
Mr.
11
Bill
provinces and 3
Morneau
territories. The
intends
provinces are Alberta, British
to put
Columbia,
his name
Manitoba, New
down
Brunswick,
for
Nunavut,
Secretary
Nova
General
Scotia,
job
Ontario,
on
British
the
Island, Quebec,
Organization
Manitoba,
of
Manitoba,
Economic
Saskatchewan,
Cooperation and
and the
Development.
territories are the Northwest
This
Territories and Canada and
organization
Yukon. The difference
incorporates
between these
37
provinces and
members
territories are to do with rights.
countries that
Territories are controlled by the
discuss
federal government,
and
whereas
develop
provincial governments have far more
economic
individual control of
and
their
social
affairs.
policy.
Number
The
47.
OECD
Despite the fact that Canadian
was
territories account for over
established
40% of
back in the
global landmass,
60s.
only
It
0.3% of
began
Canadians
with
actually
18
live there.
European nations
Again, this is
plus
politically
Canada
incorrect.
and the
Seriously, you
US.
wretchedly
The
hellish Brits.
role is to
And that's coming from
promote
someone who lives in England.
economic development and
Number
cooperation,
48. Canada
fighting
has at
poverty
least
and
10
ensuring
million lakes,
that
more than
growth
all the lakes in
and
every other country
social
combined, which,
development's
frankly, seems a
environmental
bit like the
impacts
lake
is
overkill to me.
accounted for when developing
Number
fiscal
49.
policies.
Stoners rejoice. Give them a second to rejoice, they're a bit
All of
thirsty.
the members
Medicinal marijuana is
in
legal in
that
Canada, voting to
organization
legalize the use of cannabis for
are
recreational use
failed
in
politicians.
2018. 420 blaze it. Am I doing it right? Number 50. The Canadian national anthem, imaginatively titled O Canada, was written in 1880 and was in French. It did not become Canada's official national anthem until 1980, 10 years after the government bought the rights for the song for $1. Bargain. Number 51. Clearly, Canadian